Hello and welcome, everybody. So I went in today and I was going to record an episode of my Don Diego series, and for some reason my save file on that episode was corrupt, so I decided that I'm going to start another series in its place. So we're going to use this map here. I'm sure everybody knows just by showing this here that we are going to do this on Oakfield Farms. Now if you notice, you'll see Morpheus written over underneath the HUD where it shows how much money we're starting with and all that. And you see my name there because this series is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. There's not going to be no rules as such or anything, but when it comes to workers and contractors and that, I'm only allowed to use 2 besides myself. And I'll explain a little bit now in a second why. So with this series, I figured with what I completed on the Don Diego series, I know I should, if I sold everything off, I got more than 2 million pounds, but I'm going to start this episode off with 2 million pounds. Now I had to start off this map in new farmer mode because if not, I won't be able to get the cow shed or the sheep pasture. So I started off in new farmer and I just changed the XML to start the money. I sold off all the vehicles, so we're starting off with nothing, so we have to purchase everything. Now, let me explain what this series is going to be about. I installed a new mod that came out today, and it's called Contractor Mod. So we have 2 contractors with us. They're basically my family, and they're going to help us farm. Now, this is Mrs. Morpheus, right here. And out here is Tasha. Now, the way this mod works, normally you would hit the tab button on your keyboard and it would swap tractors and stuff like that. Well, not anymore. I can't hit the tab button to swap into tractors. No matter how I try to set it up, it is disabled. How it works now is when I hit tab now, just watch, I'll hit tab, and now I'm in Mrs. Morpheus. I hit tab again, now I'm in Tasha, and I hit tab once more, and I'm back in myself. So that's how we are going to do this series. We can use these workers independently. So like right now, I can use Morpheus, and if I set him off, and I think, now I've never tried it yet, but if I get him starting to plow a field, I think the way it works is I can set a worker on and he'll continue plowing the field, and then I can tab out to one of the other contractors and do something else with that contractor. So that's something that we will definitely have to play with and experiment with because this mod is new to me. So what I'm going to do right now, also you'll see that we own field 1 and 2, 10 and 12. So 1 and 2 are arable crops. Right now we have wheat in field 2 and it is ready to harvest. Field number 1 is cultivated, so we need to plant the field in there. And 10 and 12 are both grass crops. Now if I go in and show you all the land we own this area here. This is the cows. So once we purchase cows, that's the grass field for the cows. And this is the grass field for the sheep. And as you can see, even on the map, it'll show Miss Morpheus, Tash, and myself. The one that you're currently in will be blinking, and you'll be able to see the other 2. And the cool thing about this mod also is, you know how whenever you save your game and you come in the next day, if I stopped and I was in field 15 and Miss Morpheus was up in 37 and Tash was in 26 over here, when I start my next game and load in, them contractors or the players are going to be in the exact places where we left them. Now I think we will always start off as Morpheus, so whatever area he's in, that's where we will load up. So that's pretty cool, rather than always loading up into the house even though you're not at the house. So I like that part about it. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take Morpheus. Oh, let's get out of this map. And we are going to go and just do a quick port and visit the shop because we're going to start purchasing some vehicles. So I'm going to start off with probably 3 tractors, 1 for each. And we'll go from there. Now we only got $2 million, or 2 million pounds, sorry, to spend. So we have to be very careful. So I definitely want to get a large tractor. And I know what one I'm getting. I just got to find it. I want to get this John Deere 8530. This is a great tractor. I love the sound of it. And we're going to get wide tires with the wheel weights. And we're going to get the 8530R, which is about 500 horsepower. That'll leave us an option. We can upgrade down the road and get 650 horsepower, but this will be our main tractor. Now, right now, I'm not going to purchase the global positioning system, the GPS system, but we can always purchase that as well. So we're going to buy that one. And what else are we going to get? Let's go back and we're going to get a medium tractor. And I think for our medium tractor, we're going to get let's see. Let's go and have a look at the specs on this one. This is 165 horsepower. We're going to change it back to its Fendt colors. Now with this one here, I want to make sure that we can get, we can get the front load attacher. I want to have that on a tractor, and we'll go with the bigger one. That'll give us 240 horsepower. And we'll just put the wheel weights on this one. And I like this one too because we got the option to switch to narrows as well. So we'll just get the standard with wheel weights. And we won't get the GPS on this one either. And we'll probably get another medium tractor, and it is going to be the Kloss Xeon 800. And the configuration on this one will be, we'll go with the front hydraulics. And let's see, we'll go with the wheel weights. We got 176, 196, or 230. So we'll probably go with the 230. And again, we won't get the GPS. So that's the 3 tractors we're going to start off with. Now, we're also going to need a harvester. And with this one, I am going to get a Kloss. Now, what one should we get? We can get the 208 Mega. Let's have a look here. So we can go with the 760, which carries 11,000 liters. The 770, which is 11,500. Or we can go with the big one, the 780, and that does 12,800 liters. Now I got another version of the 760 here, and that does 1,100 liters. Or we can go with the Lexion 795. And that's probably a bit too big for what we want. So I think I'm actually going to go with the in-between one. I'll go with the 770. And we're going to go with the crawler tracks because they're cool. And we're going to do the... Let's zoom in here. Will it let me zoom in? No, it's not letting me zoom in. So I just want to see what ones... No, we don't want the flags. So I think we're going to go with the class logo. And we're going to put the number 1 on it because it's our first harvester. So we're going to buy that. Now we're going to need a header. So let's go into this menu and we're going to get a header. And there's a bunch of class headers. I think I'm going to go with the 900, which is a 9 meter. We got 2. They're pretty much the same, so I'll just get this one. Same price. So we'll buy that. Now with these ones, we're going to need to get a header trailer. Now I've tested this header trailer and it does work. So I'm going to get it. I think it's this one. Yep. So we're going to do it with the warning light, so with the beacon on the back. That looks pretty cool. Just let me go in and have a look at this one as well. Just trying to figure out which one it was. Yeah, I think it was the one because I was able to put a beacon light on it. So we're going to buy that. So now what else are we going to need to start? Let's just go out and have a look at what we got so far. We're going to have to start clearing up some room here anyway. So we got our 3 tractors. We got our harvester. We got our header and header trailer. And we have 900,000 pounds left. So we are going to need a seeder. And I'm going to get the... Let me see. Do I want that one? I might actually go with this one because this one does the seeding and fertilizing. Yeah. I can get that one or I can get this one. With the seeder planter you can sow fields. Let's just go in and have a look at this one. So yeah, we'll go with this one. Buy that. And we're definitely going to need a baler. Now I'm just wondering what kind of baler will we go with, because I'm thinking about just going with a round baler for now because it's cheaper, and we can always get a wrapper so we can make silage and that, but that's something that I'm not going to get right yet, but we will eventually need it because we're going to need silage for cows when we get them. So that's that baler. Right, so we can get like a bale wrapper, which is 8,000. Grass into bale foils. Right, so we can get that. Change the foil color. But I'm not going to get it right yet. Because I do... Oh, this is a different one. Oh, I like that. Maybe that's the one we'll go with. You can change the foil color. Oh, no way. Okay, we're going to buy this now. We're going to set it up as in the Fent colors. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. Look at the foil colors. That is awesome. Buy that. We're soon going to run out of space, so we're going to have to start unloading all this stuff and bringing it back to the farm. Now, where's my Anderson stuff? Because we need a bale trailer for the round bales. And it's going to be this one. And we'll buy that. Okay, so... Actually, we need one more thing, and then I'm not going to buy nothing else, because I can stay here all day buying stuff. We're going to need a tipper. What tipper are we going to get? I want something that carries quite a bit, but we don't need to go crazy with it. $50,000 liters, 50,000 pounds. Let's get that one. And we'll put this in the John Deere colors. Because we can't do class. We can do some metallic, but let's go John Deere. The design will be John Deere yellow. And we'll do the rims yellow. So there you go. Or actually, I might go the other way. I might go yellow on this. And go... Wow, that's awful bright. That is awful bright. So we're going to do it. That's cool. Well, we're going to have to come back in and buy it. I ran out of spaces. So let's see. Okay, let's get in some... I'll get a tractor going here now. I'll try to get everything lined up here, and we'll go back in and purchase that. So as you can tell on today's episode, we're not going to get too much done. Mostly just getting the farm set up, get the equipment back to the farm. Now, courseplay I got, so I want to change some things in courseplay on every tractor. Don't got much room here. That's for sure. Now, it says that the Contractor Mod is compatible with Follow Me, so we're going to try that out now momentarily. Okay, so let's get out of this one and let's grab the next one. Now we'll do the same thing here with courseplay. Because I use that mouse button a lot for other things, so I don't really want to... I don't want to use that as the courseplay activating, because it'll be activating all the time and it gets annoying after a while. So we'll get these lined up and ready to go. Now, let's get one more item here. So I think this is going to be a fun series. It's going to be different where we're working with all the different contractors. I'm not going to call them contractors. We're just a family operating a farm. So it's pretty cool, you know, how you can incorporate that. I mean, I think it's an awesome mod. I just hope it works good. Okay, so we got 775,000 pounds left. Oh, sorry, wrong button. So the only other two things that I can see that we need at the moment, because we're not getting no animals yet. Oh, I like that one too, but that's just for silage and that. Let's see what else I got. See, I don't want to use anything like that. Like that's... They're fun, but geez, that's not a bad one. I like that. You can change the color. It holds 24,000 liters or 46. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Let's just see what other colors it comes in. The red looks nice. Maybe we'll go with the red. Yep, red it is. And we're going to need some kind of mowing. And I think one of these I can actually change the colors. We're going to do the John Deere colors. I think that's that's Dude's Fire. John Deere. There you go. Bye. Yes. Hopefully I got enough for the next part. So the main color is going to be John Deere and John Deere. Alright, that's all we need. So we got a mower part there, we got our combine, tipper. Okay, let's see if this follow me is going to work. So let me bring up the map. I just want to see if there's a name going with it. Okay, so that's saying Betty, no. So let's cancel that. Now I'm going to tab into another one of our housemates, and we'll just teleport over to the shop. There's Morpheus. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just trying to, actually, no, I need her to stay in. Now I'm going to tab into Tash and get Tash over to the shop. Now there's already a worker in. Oh, no, it's canceled. So let's get the worker, let's get Tash in this one. And let's get Morpheus in the John Deere. Now let's see how this works. So if I tab to the next one, let's try Shift F. Just activate follow me. Now I don't know if it's activated or not. I think it is. And we'll try it again with Tash. So let's see how this is going to work. See if they're actually going to follow. I don't think they are. Okay, so I'll figure out how to work it. They can stay at the shop. When I get this back, I'll just tab into the next member of the family and we'll get them back to the farm. And for now, I'll use follow me the way it was supposed to be used. And I don't know why it's not working though. It said it was compatible. I guess you have to use follow me the exact way it was meant to be used, not with your family members. So this long, grueling task of going back and forth from the shop to the farm. It's going to take quite a while, so you let me get on with this, and when I get this completed, we'll get back and we'll straighten up the farm and get everything started and look at what we'll do next. So just give me a moment and I'll be right back. Okay, we're just getting the combine back to the farm now. We got everything else brought back. So we'll get this back to the farm, and we're going to have a lot of cleanup to do because I just basically dropped everything back. So I figured out, while I was bringing everything back, I was playing around with the Follow Me mod with the mod that I'm using now with the Contractor. And as you can see, Tash is in this one, but as I was doing the Follow Me with all of them, the character you're in stays the same, but then once you hire a worker name shows up, but I'll show you later when I use it. Down on the map, it'll actually show the other family member in with the worker. So ultimately, the Follow Me mod is working with it, but maybe because I got the enhanced worker on where it gives you names and that, maybe if I try deactivating that, but I guess it'll just come up with a letter then. So maybe that's what I'll do with this series, is just deactivate that mod and see what happens. It's better off having a letter there than two names. So I'll probably do that in the next episode as well. So let's get this. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there for a minute. Let's get back to the farm, and we'll end the episode here. So I'm really looking forward to trying this kind of episode out where we're working with 3 individuals. It's almost like you're doing multiplayer, but you're doing it solo. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be an experience, that's for sure, to try to keep all of them busy at once. As you can see, I got everything everywhere here. There is a few things that I still got to get ready on the farm. We're going to need, we're probably going to need a rake, a tedder for doing hay and stuff like that. So yeah, there's still lots to get done here. And what I plan on doing on the next episode now is getting the combine here over to field number 2 and start the harvest over there. Now let me just pop out of here. But I really, really love this map. And like I said, I had to start off on new farmer mode because if you start on any of the other modes, this building is still here, but it won't allow you into it. It removes the silage pit here. It removes the feeder. And you can't even come over here, like where you come here and you hit the R button, you can go in and purchase your cows. You can't even do that. And there's no way to add it in later. So, like, this basically, you'd have to put in, like, a cow pasture in here. So, like, you got two, so it don't make sense. And they won't use that one. So, that's why, oh, excuse me. That's why I did that. So, I think it's going to be a great series. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as well. Now let's get Tash back to the house. She forgot to turn off the lights there in the combine. So she's going to go in and watch some TV now, I guess. And there's Mrs. Morpheus looking in the fridge to see what we're going to have for supper. And yes, Tash is going to sit here and watch a bit of TV and leave all the other work now to Morpheus. Now myself, I got to put all this stuff away. So I'll put everything away in the sheds now offline. Get everything ready. There's our cedar down there. We'll get that. Well, there's no sense of filling that up until we're ready to use it. And yeah, so on our next episode now we will grab the harvester, and I also show you where I put everything now. So back here is where we got our header and header trailer. I think the next time I load that on, I got to move it up a bit further. If it don't work, I might have to just go out and purchase a bigger header trailer. Which I don't really want to, because all the bigger ones got the dolly steering on them. And we got this place right here. That's where I got the mower. We'll probably put some bale equipment in there because we got to purchase a bale trailer. So actually, what I'll do while I got everyone here and I'm still recording. We tried to purchase it before, but it wouldn't let us because we never had no room. So we're going to purchase this. That's for our bales. Now let's go back and let's go into another few things that we are going to need. We are going to need something to do fertilization. I'm not sure what I'll do there yet. I don't know if I'm going to go that way or will I go with a mod at one, something like this here, where depends on how big the fields are and how much we need. I mean, that looks pretty cool. I might actually get that one. And it does fertilizer, but it does not do lime. This one does lime. See if there's any. Now we could get this one to do the lime, but the lime takes so much. I hate doing lime. Anyway, we'll look at that, but right now we do need a weeder. And I'm going to get the biggest one possible. I think, well, should we go with that one, or I might go with, this one is 12, 15. I'll go with the 12 meter. We can always upgrade down the road. So we need that. We need a tedder. Now I got this one here. That's 13. But I also got another modded one. Now where is that to? I might not have it. This one here does 13 meter. This one here we can change the colors, so I'll keep it a white for now. I'm going to buy it. We can always change it in our workshop back at the farm. I'm just trying different mods, stuff that I haven't used before, and showcasing what kind of mods I got downloaded. And we'll get the windrower, and we'll probably go with this one is 14, this one is 7. Let's go with this one here. That looks pretty cool. And we'll buy that. That's a different brand. A Fila Yaris 14055 Pro. So there you go. That's everything bought. And we still have 479,000 euros to play with. Okay, so if you like this video, I'd appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you want to hit that subscribe button, just click on it. And for anyone that's subscribed and you want to know when I'm going to put my next video out, just click on that bell next to the subscribe button, and that'll give you a notification on when I post my next video. Now, my next video could be this one, or it could be Mercury Farms. I haven't decided yet. And hopefully I'll see you all there. So for now, everyone have a great day, and I'll see you next time.